Okay, next. You talk about him a lot. Brian Fanzo.
So you've heard the name Brian
Yes.
Fanzo then, right?
Many times.
So Brian is my boy. Like that's my homie. That's my number one. You know, we did the Road to Social last year. You probably saw we went on this big road trip from Lima, Ohio, out to Denver, Colorado, with a stop in the middle in Wichita. You know, Brian spoke at all three events. I got to speak at the last two. You know, we worked together last year at the Social Shakeup. You know, where Brian's playing a big role down there in Atlanta this year. But what it really comes down to, beyond all of the content and stuff that he creates, he's kind of a futurist. Like, he's always going to be the first one to download an app and tell you about it and all that fun stuff. Brian has that heart. Brian, specifically for me, Brian was the person who literally opened the door for me to get my very first speaking engagement at Summit Live 2016 in San Francisco. Aww. So without Brian, there's no way I'd be here. But all of the different events, all of the different opportunities, working with Humana, working with the Salvation Army, you know, working with Big Brothers Big Sisters last year, every bit of my career kind of ties back to the door that Brian opened for me on a live stream back in December of 2015. You know, and I can never say thank you enough for that, because you can never offer enough gratitude to those that believed in you when you didn't necessarily believe in yourself. And I still don't really believe in myself, but I know that someone like Brian does. I know that Roberto does, and I know that Owen does. You know, and when you get these people together, like in one space, and you're on the fence about coming to an event like this, and you see and hear how all of these different people can impact your life, like, if you want to be a speaker, you're watching this video at home, and you don't come to social media marketing world, then what are you doing? You know? Like, that's literally what it's all about, is connecting with the people that want to help you get to the places where you want to go. And when you dream big, and Brian dreams big, right? Brian is going to be, you know, I've written probably 6 or 7 articles just about Brian, because I see the transcendency in his messages. Right? Think like a fan, be yourself, right? Like, these are messages that matter beyond the 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 people that are going to be here, right? They're messages that resonate bigger and broader. And, you know, I believe in what Brian is about as a human, you know, and I also need the chance to elbow him, because he's been saying for like 3 years that he wants to write a book. And so I would be remiss if we went through this video and I didn't remind him to write the damn book.
Hey, he might be on it already.
Forget about press the damn button, right? It's about writing the damn book. So hopefully, if you're watching this video, and you're coming to social media marketing world, I want you to go up to Brian, kick him, and be like, Strub said, write your book. Go back to your room, write your book.
All right.